And we're about ready for the second half of action here. The Lady Chiefs taking a 2-0 lead over the Fillies of Lee Academy out of Clarksville, Mississippi. Here on this beautiful day, Lady Chiefs certainly had the better of the action. Had not only the 2 goals, but also several really good looks at even more goals. And only a couple of semi-serious scoring opportunities for the Fillies in the first half. So let's see if the Lady Chiefs can keep it up and put a few more goals on the board and wrap this thing up. Lady Chiefs will have the kickoff. Presley Red, who has been playing forward position, right wing, is going to begin with the strike. Lala Maldonado, center forward, and Hayden Brown, the left wing, in the first half. I assume those will be their positions. Also up here on the front line, we have Eliza Durden, who is the right outside midfielder, and Michaela Roberts has been playing center mid here in the first half. It looks like she's set up there as well. This is going to go back to Mary Emma Raff, and she's going to try to dribble it through, and she does successfully. And she's got a lot of green space. Finally, she's challenged, but she gets another foot on it. Back to the center. Maldonado is going to get a strike on it. Looking for Mary Emma Raff, and didn't quite make it. Actually, Presley Red didn't quite make it. And the boot by Eliza Durden is going to be picked up by the keeper. And now her punt takes a hop. Michaela Roberts is going to keep it in front of her. And now she's going to veer it in, and she actually blocks the clear effort that's going to go back to the keeper. And now Michaela Roberts is going to drop to a knee. And the referee is going to walk over there and see if she is able to continue. She is up. She has shaken it off, and she is ready to go. So the referee will put it back in play by handing it to the keeper, and she'll punt. Short, but it dribbles all the way out to midfield. Mary Emma Raff there. And she leaves it off for Eliza Durden. Durden trying to send it through to Presley Red. Didn't quite make it there. Roberts and Durden together. Ball squirts out to the left, and now Durden sending it back to the middle. Presley Red does get a foot on it, but goes a little bit wide. Actually, for that reach kind of shot that she had there, she had a lot on it. Just a little bit off target. So that will be a goal kick for the Fillies, wearing all white today. Lady Chiefs wearing all blue. Mary Emma Raff to Eliza Durden, really working that right side over there. And trying to get through Presley Red, didn't quite make it, but it's going to go to Maldonado instead in the middle of the field. She breaks through, she's got an opening, and that ball is going to be picked up by the keeper. And now we're going to have some action over here on the near side of the field. Natalie is going to stop that ball. Mary Emma Raff back in the center, and looks like we're going to work the right again. Back to the center. Maldonado just off. Takes a strange bounce, and the Fillies are going to send it out for a deep throw for the Lady Chiefs. Hayden Brown is going to chase that down. Lady Chiefs a little more aggressive, sending a few more players up here on this offensive opportunity. And Aspen Travis is actually going to throw it in. And looking for Presley Red. The ball goes out. Referee makes a signal, throw in for the Fillies. Far side referee made the signal. Throw in for the Fillies. And we're going to maintain a lot of pressure with the ball this deep, it looks like. A lot of our girls coming up. Only our 2 center backs deep. Eliza Durden rushes through there. Is going to send it to the corner. Maldonado's going to chase it. She's going to try to work it through. She does come through. She's going to get a shot. Blocked initially by the keeper and squirts out. Now Presley Red's going to turn around and the keeper's going to be able to capture that one easily. Michaela Roberts keeps that in. And now the Fillies breaking out, crossing midfield for the first time. But Zoe Campbell sends it back in. Maldonado trying to make a play on it. It's going to be a throw for the Fillies, throw in for the Fillies. And they're going to make a quick substitution. Number 2 coming in for number 14. And now it's a throw in for the Lady Chiefs. Aspen Travis is going to pick that one up. Referee pointing to the spot. Looking to get to Maldonado. Natalie Stewart, though, is going to get a foot on it. Mary Emma Raff will keep that in the center of the field. Looking to work it back. Eliza Durden blocked by Mary Emma Raff. Maldonado trying to get through. And that ball is on the deck there. Michaela Roberts is going to send it in, but it didn't quite make it all the way to the keeper. And there's a shot that goes through by Eliza Durden, but it's going to be wide of the mark for another goal kick for the Fillies. And that's going to go short and to the near side. Hayden Brown's going to cut that off, but back to the center of the field. Hops past Eliza Durden. Fillies trying to get the ball out. Mary Emma Raff, though, wants to keep it in. And she's weaving through there, but the Fillies are able to punch it, and now they have a little of attack. Number 13 over to 28 on the left wing. She goes down the left wing, and first time the Fillies have a little bit of room to rumble here in the second half. Punched out nicely by Zoe Campbell, and now the Lady Chiefs on the counterattack. Mary Emma Raff trying to send that one deep, but that's going to be punched out of bounds. Throw in for the Lady Chiefs. Mary Emma Raff will go over there and pick that one up. Looking for Eliza Durden, but it whizzes past her head. Michaela Roberts, no problem, looking for Durden again on the sideline. Durden punches it toward the keeper, who's going to pick it up on the roll. And now her punt is pretty decent, back to the center of the field. Mary Emma Raff sending it there. Nobody there. Natalie Stewart gets a foot on it, sending it back to Michaela Roberts. A little too crowded in there, need a little more spacing. Now over to Eliza Durden, has a little bit more space. Presley Red trying to attack, and ooh, came very close to stripping that ball from the Lee player. And now the Fillies punch it out, but Mary Emma Raff is there to keep it in again. And she steps up again, but this time it's going to be a little off, and that's going to be over the end line for a goal kick for the Fillies. And this time they're going to go short. 'Cause, 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 to the opposite side. Eliza Durden's going to pick it up, though. The Fillies trying to work it back toward midfield. They're going to have a throw-in. Raff retreating, gets her foot on it regardless, and in the center of the field. And now the ball crosses midfield. Aspen Travis chasing it down. And that'll be a throw-in for the Lady Chiefs. Substitute coming in. Addison Cooper coming in for Eliza Durden. Michaela Roberts taking the ball to the center of the field. Now she veers back to the left, and she still has a lot of opening space there. A little bit more open space than maybe she thought. Now she has open space as she goes to the right. She's trying to slide it over to Maldonado. And Lala sends it back to Hayden Brown. One more touch to Michaela Roberts. Natalie Stewart with the ball over to Presley Red, and she's going to get a shot off. Pretty good shot. Keeper traverses to her left, able to pick that one out of the air. Mary Emma Raff back on the attack. Down the right wing. The Fillies get the ball across midfield temporarily. And now back across midfield. They certainly have a numbers advantage here. We only have 3 on the defense. Need to get more back. But coming up with it is Alex Kraft doing more of her great work over there on the right fullback position. Addison Cooper fell to the ground, got up, kicked the ball again, knocked it out. Haley Rhodes coming in. Going to be spelling Mary Emma Raff. Throw in Alex Kraft. Very nice throw, long throw. Presley Red send it back to Addison Cooper to Maldonado in the center of the field. And we're going to have a foul there against the Lady Chiefs. So a free kick for the Fillies. Michaela Roberts knocks that down. Presley Red is on it. Now she's trying to find Maldonado behind the line. Presley Red slips a defender. She's going to send it back to Addison Cooper. And Cooper's going to go down. No whistle from the referee. Play continues with Cooper on the ground. Now he's going to blow a whistle as she's getting up. And she still bent over, and I think she's going to attempt to continue, and she is. So the referee will send the ball to the Lady Chiefs to get started. Presley Red, good idea, just a little bit off as she was shooting for the far corner. Goes just a little bit wide. So goal kick for the Fillies. And that ball's going to trundle out of bounds. Throw in for the Lady Chiefs, Hayden Brown. Looking for Maldonado, didn't quite make it there. Now it's punched back, but Natalie Stewart is there first. Goes out of bounds again, little help over here. Off the car. Aspen Travis will be throwing it in. Referee pointing to the spot. It's good, sometimes they don't. And nice throw, gets all the way to Maldonado. Hayden Brown's going to send it through. Maldonado's trying to steal it. Addison Cooper back toward the keeper, and the keeper plays the ball, which was outside the post, but she played the ball, sending it over the inline, giving the Lady Chiefs a corner kick. So there's a gift. See if the Lady Chiefs can take advantage of it, as Hayden Brown is going to set up for this corner. Ball's going to be sent back out toward Brown. But she can't track it down, and it'll be a throw in for the Fillies. Haley Rhodes is going to keep that one in. Down in the corner, the Fillies looking for their options. Now they break out over here to the right side. They have a nice give and go play to 23, who has some room, and Darby Woolover is out of her goal for right now. But Aspen Travis showing an all-out hustle to get back in the play and prevent the girl from getting a shot on goal. It is going to be a corner kick for the Fillies, but that was a touch and go situation there for a while, as Darby Woolover was racing to get back into her goal. Fillies are trying to get their players up here that they want to use in this corner kick, including 14, who I suspect will be the kicker. She has enough leg to get it between the pipes. And she's set up, ready to go. And it does, in fact, get there and takes a hop. Presley Red's going to come out with it. She's being chased by the posse. And she's taken down hard as she crosses midfield. Hard takedown. But she's all right. She pops right up. And going to be a yellow card for the Philly player for that. So a free kick for the Lady Chiefs. It looks like Hayden Brown's going to take it. And she's going to have to come out of the game for a while she contemplates her transgressions. So Hayden Brown surveying the field as the defenders move down, and so do the offensive players. The ball's hoping to go through, and it does. Michaela Roberts right in front of the goal takes a shot, hits the pipe. Presley Red still has the ball in the box. Now Roberts again. It's very crowded in there. Presley Red comes out to the right. Now it's cleared out by number 14 for Lee. They cross midfield. Alex Kraft, though, takes the ball and sends it back in. That ball now is going to go out for a throw-in for the Lady Chiefs. Now we have subs who have been waiting for some time. Madison Penix, Mary Emma Raff, and Caitlin Weeks coming into the game. I think this is the first Caitlin Weeks sighting that we've seen. Throw in right at midfield for the Fillies. And they're going to gain some yardage, about 20 yards here on their next throw in. Back to the center of the field. Mary Emma Raff comes through with it and sends it nicely. Presley Red, but couldn't quite connect with her. Now she sends it down deep. Presley Red goes down, but no whistle. Kayla Roberts trying to keep that ball in. Now Haley Rhodes looking for Caitlin Weeks. Kayla Roberts again cruising to the left. Now she's stopped, trying to get to Presley Red. She's left of the goal inside the box. 2 on 1, and she splits the defenders in a very nice center. Somebody should have been there. But it falls without a shot on goal. It is going to be a corner kick, however, for the Lady Chiefs. Haley Rhodes will be taking this one. And that's a nice one. They're in the center. But it's going to pop out to the Fillies. Aspen Travis will keep it in, and she's going to stay on this one. Getting it to Madison Penix. Puts it on the ground, sending it into the box. Now out and stays in. Mary Emma Raff is going to pick this one up. And she's still battling for it. She has an open player behind her in the center, Michaela Roberts, but couldn't get there to her. Now Roberts has the ball. And a 2-hopper to the goalkeeper. And the Fillies send the ball back into the Lady Chiefs' end. Aspen Travis comes through. She's going to be able to find Haley Rhodes on the right. Haley Rhodes looking to the center for Presley Red, and she does. She slips through. Presley Red's going to have a shot here and just pulls it wide. A couple of subs coming in now for the Fillies, number 1 and number 99. And the goal kick for the Fillies. She looks here near side and then goes back to the center. 14 is going to send it over to 23. We saw her earlier. She has a little bit of speed. Mary Emma Raff cuts her off and keeps the ball in. Very nicely done by Mary Emma Raff, not to let that ball go out. Looking for Michaela Roberts in the center of the field. She found her. And Roberts is going to still be there looking for Addison Cooper. And now the ball goes on the far side of the field to the left and out of touch. Throw in for the Lady Chiefs. Haley Rhodes picking it up quickly, looking for Addison Cooper. Still 2-0 here in the second half. We haven't had any scoring. Lady Chiefs maintaining the lead. Certainly have had several scoring chances here in the second half. Fillies, meanwhile, haven't really gotten it into our area except for one time. Mary Emma Raff, that's going to be offsides anyway. So the keeper is going to pick it up and boot it. Kayla Roberts back in the center. She's going to try to get through number 14. Didn't quite make it. 14 slices the ball out of bounds. Throw in for the Lady Chiefs. Aspen Travis will be picking this one up and sending it in. Presley Red. But Lee now on the attack, sending it to 23 here on the right wing. She's stopped by Mary Emma Raff, but it's going to be a throw-in for the Fillies. That's an illegal throw-in if that was a throw-in. Yes, okay. I think the referee couldn't quite believe what he was seeing there. After he pondered it, he said, you know what, that's an illegal throw-in. So now the throw-in will be for the Lady Chiefs. Mary Emma Raff looking for Presley Red. It goes all the way through to Maldonado. Lala's taking it down here on the left corner. Turns it back in. She hits the ground. No harm, no foul. And it's going to squirt through and get through to the Fillies. Meredith Meeks comes up and strongly strikes that ball back in. And she's in the game now, playing left back position. Mary Emma Raff. Very nicely veered to the center of the field, leaving off for Hayden Brown there. And she can get a shot off on her right, it'd be good. And she does. Right in the tracks of the keeper, however, who's able to knock it down and make the save. Now the Fillies come back attacking on the left wing. Kept in, though, by Alex Kraft. Can't say enough about Alex Kraft's defense today. Very cool under pressure and very reliable over there. Right in the middle, Presley Red, and she pulls it left again. So you're going to have to work on that one. That's been at least 3 that I can think of that she had a shot and she pulled them left, all 3 of them. All right, so the goal kick for the Fillies. Presley Red's going to be there, and she's going to have another opportunity. She's going to get a shot off with her left foot, maybe. Turns around, spins with her right foot. And this one didn't have a lot of momentum on it, and the keeper is able to pick that one up fairly easily.